Right? Now, can you try this question? You can comment here. Now, here I need to calculate profit or loss on disposal. See here, I have the building account. Originally I had 100,000. Then I brought my accumulated depreciation 25,000. Then carry forward new amount is 150. So revaluation surplus 75,000. Then I also have accumulated depreciation. Brought forward amount 25,000. This 25,000 I transfer it to building account. See here, I brought here. Now we have revaluation surplus 25,000 coming from building account. This answer is for the last question, not for this question. Huh? Now,
Muhammad, you explained for us before why you put accumulated depreciation in this side and the 75 also in other side.
You mean this one or this one?
No, that one. Yeah.
See,
Once I started
if you remember-
to prepare this table,
Yeah.
okay, how can I know I have to put this accumulated depreciation in this side and the revaluation surplus in other side?
Good. First of all, do you understand that how I got this 25,000 on this side or not?
I understand this number how.
Okay. Now not the number, the side.
The side?
فهم ولا لا؟
لا ما في.
ما فهم. See, you need to remember the accounting entry or the double entry for depreciation. What is double entry? I should debit to depreciation expense and then credit to accumulated depreciation. So I am not showing depreciation expense account here. So I am showing accumulated depreciation account. If you think only 1 year before we do the revaluation, what was my depreciation?
5,000.
5,000. So how many years we finished?
5
years. So the total accumulated depreciation came
5.
25,000. Correct?
25 now.
So every year if you continue the double entry for this depreciation, then you will accumulate 25,000.
Okay.
And that will sit on the credit side of the accumulated depreciation. Clear?
In the credit side.
Yes. Now, at the time of revaluation of any asset, we cannot keep any balance from the revaluation, from the accumulated depreciation. All your accumulated depreciation should be closed. So, to close, I have a credit balance, I should debit the total amount. And closing this should be matched with the cost of the asset account which I am revaluing.
That one accumulated depreciation. This left side brought
Building.
no, other one.
This one? Building account. Building account.
Building account.
Yes,
Easy
yes.
debit.
Yes, I am transferring to building account.
Okay.
So I am taking out from accumulated depreciation and I am landing under the building account. So here you need to write the description of the name of the account where you take the number. Understood? So accordingly, I am taking this number and putting it here. Now is it clear?
Okay.
Alas. Now you have the cost how much? 100,000.
100.
Accumulated depreciation so far, before I do the revaluation, how much? 25,000. What is the net book value then? 75. But how much we are valuing now?
This new.
Yeah, new value is how much?
150.
150. This will be the value that I will continue for the future. That's why I am writing carry forward.
Carry forward.
Carry forward. That will go to the next year, and the next year, and the next year, like that. Now, when you balance this account, 150 plus 25, how much? 175 minus 100. That you get this. And that's actually, that is the balancing number. Exactly.
But in the exam, you have to make similar this table.
As I said to you, brother, in the exam, all are multiple choice questions. You really don't need to do all these blah blah blah. But you need to have the answer. How will you get the answer? Looking at the stars? No. You need to do some working. I am doing this for helping you in developing those working. Now clear? Okay. Now, I have revaluations of, actually I made a mistake here.
75.
It will be 75,000. Correct now? Okay. Now what happens? Now they say, see, I am continuing this, huh? I am continuing this in here. Building brought forward. How much is the brought forward amount?
150.
150. And accumulated depreciation at the end of year 6. How much?
10,000.
Zero.
Oh, no.
Because already
End of year 5 only 0.
we.
But when you go to end of year 6, he calculated depreciation for 1 year. How much is that?
10,000.
10,000. So I just write 10,000 wrote.
10,000, 5,000. So here 5,000.
No, that up to 5 years,
Okay, around 50.
5,000. But after the revaluation, depreciation changed to 10,000.
15 years remaining.
15 years remain. Now after 6 years, it will be 14 years. Correct? No? Now the question is what? Now we are selling this asset for 170,000. Question is, what is the profit or loss on this disposal?
So 140 minus
What you need
170.
to do is, you need to open up
Disposal of fixed asset.
a disposal of fixed asset account. How much is the cost here now? I transfer this to
150.
So this will come here. Coming from building account. Correct? Baha understood or not?
Okay.
And then can I keep this 10,000 or not?
Need to close.
I have to close. So I should transfer this 10,000 to where?
Disposal of fixed asset.
To disposal, we got to Hamad Hospital, huh? Disposal of fixed asset. So I should credit 10,000 coming from accumulated depreciation. So how much we are selling this?
170.
170,000. So cash so
30,000.
the balancing figure here 180 minus 150
10,000.
30,000.
Profit on disposal.
Clear? But here one thing please understand, we already have something here. This is revaluation surplus. This revaluation surplus related to what? Asset. This building, no?
Yes.
Now after selling this building, can I keep that book value? This is a book entry. Also please remember, this is a book entry, no cash. Now I am selling this. So can I keep this book benefit? I need to close this also. And then should transfer this to your P&L 75,000.
But
So-
the revaluation is doing on the 6th year.
On the beginning of the 6th year.
So the
But disposal happens at the end of the 6th year.
So the-
after 1 year.
so the end of the 6th year only you have to close both accounts.
Exactly. So total profit will be P&L from disposal 30,000, P&L from revaluation 75,000. How much? 105,000.
The 75,000 goes to operating OCI. And
No, it was in OCI. You should now take it from OCI and then transfer to P&L. Why? I told you, things in the other comprehensive income cannot be used for the purpose of dividend distribution. Now that you dispose the asset, so you are realizing cash, so it is no more undistributable. It should be able to distribute to the owners. So what you need to do, you should transfer from OCI back to
Yeah.
It come profit or loss.
exactly.
Profit or loss this one.
Yeah. So this will be directly from the disposal. This will be because we have closed that asset. So the total profit is 105,000. But still I have a small doubt how they have given the answer. Let's check the answer. Activity number what? 11. They have only taken 30,000. They have not taken that revaluation surplus. So, but the complete answer is what I given you. But for the question here, calculate the profit or loss on disposal. Your answer must be just 30,000. One more thing I want to explain you, teach you here. That also not in the book, but I would like to give you that knowledge. Don't worry about the size of the gaps. Up to here, normal usage of the asset. We didn't do revaluation. After here, we have done the revaluation. So here, per year, how much is the depreciation?
5,000.
What is the depreciation per year?
5.
And during this period, per year, how much?
10.
10,000. So what is the difference in this? How much is the difference?
5.
5,000. We call it additional depreciation due to revaluation. How much? Additional depreciation due to revaluation is 10,000 minus 5,000. So this is how much? I told you that the revaluation surplus cannot be used for the purpose of distribution. But once I complete the revaluation, I am still using the asset. Now, when I calculate the depreciation, I am charging a big amount. So what will happen to my profit and loss account? It will hit now. By how much? This additional 5,000. To be fair to the shareholders, what you need to do, this 5,000 should be transferred from revaluation surplus to retained earnings. What I am trying to say, what was the revaluation surplus? 75,000, no? Remaining life how many years?
15 years.
Can you divide this and see how much you get?
5.
5,000, no? Is it 5? 5, no? So, yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. From the revaluation surplus, you take every year that based on the revaluation surplus, And based on the remaining life of the asset, every year, you see, later we will study this. This document is called Statement of Changes in Equity. Here we have one column, revaluation surplus. Another column we have return earning. Return earning normal. The answer from your profit and loss account, you will bring it here. Now, every year, one adjustment what you need to do, from here you will put minus and you will put plus. This adjustment is known as additional depreciation. You calculate like this or like this. You can do both ways. This way, yeah.
Is this two missing?
I didn't understand.
This one, 10,000 plus 5.
Then do the minus 5.
Minus, and you make new depreciation minus old depreciation.
Exactly. That we call it additional depreciation.
This separate method or this 75 divided by 15?
Same thing, same answer. You get the same answer.
You will get the same answer.
Yeah, you do it like this or this. Both ways you can calculate. But the question now, is it compulsory to do this? Forget about our studies, exam and all that. We talk about practice. As a practicing accountant, if we face a revaluation in our company, this do we need to do this? Answer is, it is not compulsory. Unless management want to do this. But if the management decides, then you need to continuously do this on a consistent basis. Anyway, this was not given in your F3 book. I just gave you for the purpose of your knowledge. We answered that question now. Can we try this question now, please? This is a bit of a tricky question. Let me see who is answering. You got to be careful with the dates also.
That is, X means 1 or
You
11?
can think like 2011,
11, right?
2010. Don't worry about this X.
Last one, 7,
I didn't understand.
7,000.
7,000 is the answer? No. 7,000 can't be the answer.
Useful life
Change.
increase,
Reduce.
reduced 1 year.
Total useful life revised to 4 years.
Okay.
Before total useful life revised to, before total useful life is 5 years. How many years finished?
يعني يجي تحت 1 سنة after new one 4 years.
Yes.
Decrease 1 year. Okay.
Correct.
And the residual value also coming
Down to
1,000 down.
4,000. Yes.
That's why if you calculate depreciation first time, it will come 8,000.
8,000? Yeah.
40 divided by
لا لا لا
5.
غلط.
غلط.
Double change. Come other depreciation. Tell me that first.
5
Before change.
Yeah, 6,000. يجي 6,000.
Really?
لا لا هذا answer 6,000.
لا. والله ما أعرف. That I don't know. But my question to you now, before change, how much is the depreciation?
Depreciation
Yes, before change.
7,000.
That's correct.
أيوة.
Yeah, because 40,000 minus 5,000 divided by
5.
5.
5,500.
Okay, let's work out. So first is we have done that. How many years finished?
4.
4 years finished. So the total accumulated depreciation how much?
Total. This is a question.
Total accumulated depreciation on this date. When you come into this date, how many years over?
2 years old.
2 years over, correct? So how many? What will be the total accumulated depreciation
14,000.
on this date?
14,000.
14,000. Everybody understood that or not?
Again, there is
See ruler 1 1 x1. My cost is 4. Scrap value
5.
5. We call it depreciable amount. Lifetime
5 years.
5. So per year depreciation
7,000.
35,000 divide by 5. 5 you get 7,000. You understood the so this.
Okay.
Now the question is how many years? Up from 11x1 to 11x3.
2.
2 years completed. So what will be the total accumulated depreciation? On 31st December x2.
يجي
Exactly
double.
2 years now.
يجي double. Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be 7,000 into 2. So 14,000. Now how much is the net book value? 40,000
minus
minus
14.
what is your answer?
26.
26,000. What is the new scrap value?
4.
4,000. Correct? So 22,000 now. Now they are revising the depreciation to 4 years. So what will be the depreciation per year then?
So 22,000 divided by 4. 5,500.
Understood? You got it. Sir, you understood?
Yeah.
Good. Can we try this one also?
Mr. Muhammad,
Yes.
but here the different this here two years left, okay?
Colors, 2 years
But,
gone.
but here he said 4 years. This
Yeah.
Right, we will take this or this.
I didn't understand your question actually. أنا ما فهمت التصميم.
Okay, here 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years finished, actual life.
Okay,
Yes.
but here
They
4
say
years.
at the time